Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40k Universe. I am your host Gershwin and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue taking on viewer requests as we talk about a very unique Space Marine chapter. It's unique in that it's not canon because the god that they represent doesn't really exist in the canon Warhammer 40k universe. Regardless, this was something that you guys requested, so we created a video for. If you guys have more suggestions, please comment down below. Don't forget to put suggestion followed by the topic idea that you guys would like us to create a video for. Specifically, I wanted to ask you guys a huge favor. Can you guys please comment down below and let us know of what Xenos topics you guys would like to know about? So whether it's Eldar, Tyranids, Orcs, what specifically about those races would you guys like to know about? Don't forget to put suggestion and let us know what videos you guys want. So let's get into 40 facts about the Sons of Malice. The Sons of Malice are a renegade chapter of Chaos Space Marines who turned to the service of the Chaos God Malal, or Malice, sometime prior to the start of the 13th Black Crusade, in the 999th year of the 41st millennium. They are the enemies of the Imperium of Man and other forces of chaos alike, and have battled both successfully during the recent campaigns fought against Abaddon the Despoiler near the Eye of Terror. As with many renegade chapters, it is unclear during which founding the Sons of Malice were created, or what their original chapter name was before their corruption. It is suspected that they were one of the 20 Space Marine chapters referred to as the Astartes Praeses, which according to the Mythos Angelica Mortis, were founded with the express purpose of guarding the region surrounding the Eye of Terror. It is alarming that the Sons of Malice were not brought to the attention of the Inquisition sooner, especially due to their wildly reported customs of cannibalistically consuming their defeated foes. The events leading to the chapter's excommunication began following the successful end of the Heroclix 225 campaign against heretics who had threatened to depressurize 3 underwater hive cities on that world. Ultimately, the chapter would declare itself the enemies of both the Imperium of Man and the forces of Chaos, even as it took up service to the renegade Chaos Malal, also called Malice, the hierarch of anarchy and terror. Cathal, the captain of the first company of the Sons of Malice, was granted the honor of leading the chapter's victory rites after the successful completion of the mission on Heroclix 225. These rites bordered on cannibalism and were observed by the Inquisitor Pitus, a senior member of the Ordo Hereticus who had accompanied the Astartes to Heroclix 225. Although flesh-eating rituals are not uncommon amongst the Space Marines, particularly among the successor chapters of the Blood Angels, Pitus was horrified by the Sons of Malice's behavior and believed them to have been corrupted by some chaotic taint. The Inquisitor mobilized the strike force of Adeptus Sororitas Celestians to deal with the heretics. The sisters made planetfall on the Sons of Malice's homeworld of Seculus, right in the midst of the chapter at the height of their victory celebration. The strike force found Cathal and his company a horde of fevered maniacs, having worked themselves into a state of animalistic savagery over the course of their celebration. Cathal's armor was splattered in gore, and blood ran from his mouth as he presided over the ceremony. Cathal and his brethren fell upon the strike force with a savagery the Inquisition was utterly unprepared for. The Celestians fought bravely, but their numbers were too few, and their faith, though strong, could not overcome the sheer fury of Cathal and his men. By the light of burning torches, Cathal cornered the Inquisitors, then dragged her before the chapter altar, where she was ritually sacrificed, and her flesh devoured by the Sons of Malice. Following this direct and savage blow against the loyal servants of the Imperium, the Sons of Malice were declared excommunicate traitorous by the High Lords of Terra, and to this day, now reside within the Eye of Terror, from which they wage a hateful fueled war against both the Imperium they believed betrayed them, as well as all those forces of chaos. The Sons of Malice painted their power armor quartered black and white, with silver and black trim. Their Imperialis is golden. However, after becoming renegades, most Sons of Malice painted the skull portion of the Imperialis half white and half black, to mirror the symbol of their patron god. The Sons of Malice chapter badge is a skull that is white on its left side and black on its right. Very similar to the mark of Malice, an arrow which is colored the opposite color of either the black or white side of the skull. It runs down the forehead portion of the half line. The imagery is centered on the field of black. In comparison to the other Traitor Legions and Renegade chapters of Chaos Space Marines, the general organization of the Sons of Malice is not that far from the norm outlined in the Codex Astartes, though they maintain 11 companies of Astartes rather than the standard 10, as 11 is believed to be a sacred number of Malice. The Sons of Malice are vicious, brutal, and bloodthirsty in the extreme. Perhaps the chapter's most eerie quality is that the Sons of Malice reportedly fight in utter silence, and those who have fought against them cite this as the prime source of the deeply disturbing aura surrounding them. The Sons of Malice are chaos-worshipping traitors, that much is known. However, the aspect of chaos that they venerate is not, for it is certainly not any of the 4 major chaos gods. Ascertaining anything of the Sons of Malice's belief system is hard at best, given the vow of silence they have apparently taken. The only established facts are that the number 11 is of great significance to them, as is the taking of trophies, particularly those of other Renegade chapters, Chaos Spacemarine Warbands, and the Traitor Legions. That the Sons of Malice are known to only rarely be supported in battle by demons is also considered relevant to their religious practices. It has been noted that on those rare occasions that demons have appeared alongside the chapter, they appear to be those types already documented by the Imperium, but have been chastised or bound, and they often wear the distinctive black and white livery of the Sons. Once every Terran century, the entire chapter returns to the ancient and sacred space hulk known as the Labyrinth, to honor the chapter's blood rites. It is a consecrated ground for the Sons of Malice, the only place they can rally to as a chapter since their homeworld of Seculus was wickedly defiled by the Inquisition. No matter their commitment elsewhere, no matter the blood that had to be shed on other worlds, the Sons of Malice would always return there at the appointed time, ready to make their sacrifice. Their rites had to be strictly observed to the abandonment of all other concerns. Only one chaotic deity is offered reverence in this cold, empty vessel, the exalted Malice, the renegade god, the outcast, the lost, the hierarch of anarchy and terror. Slaves from every race are brought back to the labyrinth to be ritually sacrificed to the renegade god. Each battle brother then retreats to their cells, where they begin by eating their captives alive, the massive halls echoing with the din of their unheeded screams for mercy. Each century, when the Sons of Malice return to the carcass of the huge and ancient vessel, a select few will volunteer to face the challenge of the labyrinth. None are ever seen again, but it is said that those strong and cunning enough to overcome the trials of the labyrinth are elevated to become members of the Doomed Ones. The Doomed Ones are Malice's elite sept of holy warriors. Every member of this elite group is granted Malice's divine gifts of untold power and sent off to walk the dark path of the galaxy, slaying their enemies among the servants of order and chaos alike with cold efficiency. Those that fail either die in the attempt or are transformed into the foul mutant beasts that inhabit the bowels of the ancient hulk, the vessel's close proximity to the warp slowly corrupting them. Each victory after joining the Doomed Ones carries on the business of the renegade god. Only recently were their ranks finally filled when Brother Inkvitus became the 11th Doomed One. Soon he and his fellow Doomed Ones will be ritually sacrificed by the chapter in order to summon their patron lord, Malice, into real space. With their god by their side, the Sons of Malice will begin their crusade to take back that which was stolen from them, Seculus, their former chapter homeworld. They will not let any forces of the foul ruinous powers, nor servants of the corpse emperor stand in their way, not with their dark god by their side. The gene seed of the Sons of Malice does not appear in any official imperial records or Adeptus Mechanicus Geno archives. It is not known if this was intentional or by design. Being one of the 20 recorded chapters of the Astartes Praises, it is hypothesized that they may be ultramarine stock. Another more likely and sinister possibility is that they may be descendants from Blood Angel gene stock, due to their similar cannibalistic tendencies and brutal blood rites that are often carried out by the Blood Angel successor chapters, including the Blood Drinkers, Flesh Eaters, and Flesh Terrors. These unfounded superstitions are wholly debated by the Imperial scholars. Those that agree with this hypothesis point to the damning evidence against the Lamenters chapter, who have recently been confirmed to be descendants of the Blood Angels, especially the similar, baleful aura that seems to surround them, much like the Sons of Malice. And those were 40 facts about the Sons of Malice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was highly requested. A lot of you guys are followers of Malal or Malice. He is a cool god, but unfortunately he is retconned, so he is not an actual god in Warhammer 40k to this day. So, sorry to disappoint you guys. You guys can continue to suggest more Space Marine chapters down below. Don't forget to put suggestion followed by the Space Marine chapter or any topic ideas. We are trying to create a Malice like 40 facts video, but he doesn't have that much information on him. You could actually find a bit of information on him if you check out the 40 facts on Corn. There's a little snippet on Malice there. If not, just hold tight and hopefully we can find more information on that ancient chaos god. He's a cool god, but yeah, it's just hard to get information from him. Again, guys, comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. By you guys liking the channel, it really helps out. So if you want us to keep putting out awesome Warhammer 40k content, please like our videos, please subscribe, and share this with your friends on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you guys do. This was Gershwan telling you that I'll see you tomorrow. Signing out.